So I was just thinking about this morning, about how people who have found some sort of clarity, a lot of the times they give very general messages to other people, try to help people, like, oh, I meditate to feel better, or oh, I pray, or oh, I write, oh, I journal. And I was thinking about how I do that too when I talk to people. And I kind of think that more people should be talking more practically. Like, what do you actually do in a daily life? Step by step, how did you learn how to feel better? And I think that everything starts in the morning, because you start off with this clean slate after your soul has been doing some crazy shit while you're asleep. And you start off with this clean slate, but we still have all of the patterns and habits that we've learned throughout life. The program, as soon as we open our eyes, begins. So it's really important to catch yourself in the morning. And I'll be honest, I wake up with anxiety pretty much every day. And so I'm trying to get to the point where I wake up and I'm like, I don't even have to start my whole thing right away of, okay, relax. So really quickly, just some of the things that I do to feel better. Everyone talks about being present. Oh my God. Coda, relax! Coda, come here! Everyone talks about being present. And it's like, what does that mean? Like, oh, be in the present moment, be in the now. But nobody talks about what that means, like what it feels like, how to do it. How do you get present? One of the things that I do is I feel myself where I am. So you're in a bed. You feel your skin on the bed. And you say, okay, I'm here right now. Wow, this bed is comfortable. Wow, I'm so happy to be here. Wow. And you're retraining your brain. So of course, like, maybe you're not feeling, I'm so happy to be alive, but you're retraining your brain. So, wow, the softness of this bed sheet is touching my skin right now, and I feel it. So that's ways to start deprogramming the old ways, reprogramming, by just waking up and acknowledging what is good about where you are right there. Another thing that stuck with me for a while is I went to a seminar a long time ago, and I don't know anyone that knows Eckhart Tolle. A lot of people do in the spiritual community. He wrote The Power of Now. So I saw him years ago, and it stuck with me about how when you do your morning regimen, say you're brushing your teeth, you're not present at all. Most people are not present at all because you're doing mindless stuff that you've been doing every day for so long. So you're brushing your teeth, but you're not really here. Your mind is in all these different places, and we wonder why we feel so shitty. It's like you don't even realize that you were replaying something in your past that fucked you up while you were brushing your teeth, and then you snap out of it when you're done brushing your teeth, and you're like, wait, why do I feel so shitty? So staying present as often as possible, even through mindless activities like brushing your teeth. And the way to do that is to acknowledge the feeling of what it feels like to be brushing your teeth. Like, okay, right? I know it sounds crazy. It's like retraining, like baby steps, like you're a child again. But okay, right now I feel the bristles on my teeth. They're touching my gums. Like saying those things in your head while you're doing it. And if you keep doing that, acknowledging the feeling of things while they're happening to you, or acknowledging, I remember when I was first learning about this, and of course, by the way, really quick, you're not gonna remember to be present all day, even if you have little spurts of like, oh shit, I just got sucked into the matrix and I'm here again. Let me remember that I'm walking right now, and left, right, my foot is stepping on the ground. I feel my foot in my shoe. You're present again in that moment. And in that moment, you're not thinking about your fucked up past and thinking about what you're going to do in the future. You're here. And what I was going to say is, when I was a waitress, which I was forever, like a really long time, one of the things when I was learning this, because when anyone that works in customer service or is a waiter, waitress, knows that your mind is literally just in pure chaos basically the whole time, because you're trying to remember shit. And one of the things that I would do is I would, while I was walking from a table to the register, from a table to another table, or holding a drink for somebody, I would actually in my mind be saying left, right, as my feet were walking on the ground. Okay, my left foot is stepping, my right foot is stepping. This is the shit that I was doing in my mind, just to make sure that I was at least maintaining some sort of presence while I was working. Because you think about it, an 8-hour, 9-hour, 10-hour shift of being completely sucked in, it's a lot better to put in those moments of present moment awareness. And that's some of the things that I've learned to make my life better. And I remember Eckhart Tolle saying, just one present breath throughout the day, one present breath throughout the day for a year will change your life. By the next year, your life will be completely different. And it's true. So amidst everything going on in the world right now, if you're protesting, try to, in some of the moments, come back into yourself and say, okay, I'm here right now. I feel the sun on my skin. I feel the rage inside of me. Like, feel what is going on inside of you. Don't just be sucked into the external, because that's being sucked into the matrix. So you need to bring some of your consciousness back into your body. And I'm telling you right now, the footsteps thing is a really good one, because we're constantly walking throughout the day. If you're in a protest, just even for just a moment, saying to yourself, left, right, left, it brings you back into your power, because it brings you back into your body. So, of course, I don't know how to not talk for a long time. I really would like to make these videos that I'm inspired to do shorter than 8 minutes, but it is what it is. Mwah.